Why took him to his uncle? It says here, pre-Islamic period became a Christian, right? And used to write in Christian Hebrew letters. And then he asked his uncle, told him the story, and asked, who is this person? And the uncle replied, oh, it's Gabriel. It's Gabriel the angel. Now, Muhammad then returns with the assumption it's Gabriel who he's talking to. The angel never once introduced himself as Gabriel. The uncle who wasn't there assumed it was Gabriel. The angel didn't just say that was Gabriel. And your story begins. Your story begins.
Your point of all of that, right, was to just say that the angel Gabriel, when he
no, it's not angel Gabriel.
Yeah.
So it's not an angel.
So that's your point, that it could have been anyone. Is that what you're saying?
Listen,
is that what you're saying?
It could have been a jinn. It could have been a jinn. It could have been who was it? Who was it?
Is that what you think?
It could have been anybody. But it wasn't Gabriel. It could have been the devil. It could have been a jinn. One at a time. Let me deal with this first. No, you're not controlling this. I'm dealing with this man first. Right, listen, you're a Christian. You're going off with thing, right? Hold on a second. We're dealing with this guy. We're going past that. We're going past that. Yeah, bye-bye. Yeah, bye-bye. Right, okay, guys.
Actually,
right, I want to check. Prove to me that there's no God. Relax.
We're getting into that.
I'll deal with that in a minute.
We're getting into that. What big man?
We're dealing with that in a minute.
We're getting into that.
Yeah, bye-bye. Hey, come back. Anyway.
Let me just hear what you got to say.
Okay.
Again,
Right. Makari. Hadith. Makari. Hadith. You agree, yes? Authoritative source, yes? Makari. It's Hadith.
Yeah, I'm just checking though.
You know the checking. Makari. Okay, let's read. Here it is in the Makari.
Which book is that from? Which book of Makari's volume? There's a 9-volume book.
Which one we're reading? The Hadith 1.3.
Yeah, but which book is it from?
But the Bukhari.
No, there's 9 volumes of Bukhari. Which book? What Hadith?
Here's the reference at the top. Read the reference at the top. What are you talking about? Anyway, let's continue. Let's read it now. Let's read it. Are you not accepting? Let's read it. Okay. Okay, I know you're not accepting, but we're going to read it anyway. Okay. The angel called him and asked him, read. The prophet replied, I do not know how to read. Yes? You've heard this story before. Tell me the story goes wrong. The prophet added, the angel caught me and forcibly pressed me, hold on a second, and pressed me so hard I could not bear it anymore. Now, if I press you so hard you cannot bear it, what am I doing to you? Squeezing you, holding you tight. I'm hurting you, right? You can't bear it. Right. So, it's not hug how you describe. I'm giving you some discomfort. Okay. He then released me and asked me to read, and I replied, I do not know how to read. Now, question number 1. If you're an angel, all-knowing, you would know already. No, but he's a messenger of God. Right. So why would God send an angel to a man that's asking? He would know already he doesn't know how to read. He wouldn't ask him to read if he doesn't know how to read. But anyway, hold on a second. So the question is, okay, right. And then what is it? Okay, good. And then, okay, cool. We got it. And then, thereupon he caught me and pressed me for the second time. Right? Till I could not bear it anymore. Assault number 1, assault number 2. Right? He then released me and asked me to read. I replied, do not have the council report. Right? His fear was over. This man was frightened to death. And she consoled him and told him to relax, calm down, tell me the story. It then goes on to say, why took him to his uncle? It says here, pre-Islamic period became a Christian, right? And used to write in Christian Hebrew letters. And then he asked his uncle, told him the story, and asked, who is this person? And And the uncle replied, "Oh, it's Gabriel. It's Gabriel the angel." Now, Muhammad then returns with the assumption it's Gabriel who he's talking to. The angel never once introduced himself as Gabriel. The uncle who wasn't there assumed it was Gabriel. The angel didn't just say I was Gabriel. And your story begins. Your story begins.
Your point of all of that, right, was to just say that the angel Gabriel, when he
No, it's not Angel Gabriel.
Yeah. So
it's not an angel.
So that's your point, that it could have been anyone. Is that what you're saying?
Listen.
Is that what you're saying?
It could have been a jinn. It could have been a jinn. It could have been who was it? Who was it?
Is that what you think?
It could have been anybody. But it wasn't Gabriel. It could have been the devil. It could have been a jinn. It could have been a clown. It could have been anybody. He didn't introduce himself because if I have a lease when Moses went to meet God, the burning bush introduced himself. He introduced himself. I am the Lord God and blah 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 blah. Your boy now never introduced himself. He assaulted him 3 times.
Three times. He never introduced himself. So what's your point? Because what I'll say is this.
If I've come with love and a message of love, I do not start by giving you discomfort.
So what happened
with that message?
Which never happened.
I'm reading your hadith.
It's a message to women.
I'm reading hadith. Have you heard this before?
It's come to woman fight. There's a severe aspect to it as well. It's not all
No, talk to me. Relax, talk to me.
You can write
No, one at a time, guys. Go on.
You see what you're saying?
I'm reading what you
No,
hadith.
that's what I'm saying. You see, all of this, without being disrespectful to you, it's pointless. You see what?
Why is it pointless?
Because it's lying. False.
I'll explain to you why. Because the reality is this. According to you, if it was a jinn, for example, that came and revealed this to Prophet Muhammad, if it was, then if we go by that onus, then it was the same jinn that revealed the whole Quran to Prophet Muhammad. No?
Let's just go by the basic understanding. Now, let's just keep it very basic. Now, I don't know. Now, he doesn't know this guy's name, and I say to him, this guy's name is John. He doesn't tell you his name. You go with him now and say, hi John, hi John, hi John, and then somebody says to you, how do you know his name is John? And you say, I told him. And then someone said, but did he ever tell you his name is John? No? Well, where you get the name John from? From hearsay. Hearsay. We know you can't go by hearsay. Unless he says his name is John, we have factual. By me to say his name is John, he to say his name is John, without him saying it, we are going by hearsay. And you know what they say about hearsay? Hearsay is why we went to war in Iraq.
Okay, thank you for the example.
Through hearsay, lies.
Thank you for the example.
I don't base my faith, which you're doing, on hearsay. I need facts.
Thank you.
I need facts.
What do you believe in? I bet you're an atheist scientist or something along
Let's
those
not jump off the thing.
No, but come on, let's see
We
what
can get into that in a minute. Let's stick on the point. So you done now? You done? What's the next point you're making?
Can I answer you?
You look like you're done. You look like you're trying to conjure up something else.
Can I answer you?
You're done. Anyway,
Can I answer you? Same way, same example. That's what you say. We don't know that's not Bukhari.
What is it then?
You can write worse than that. You can say right there. You can say
that's the same story.
No, we never.
I've been saying the same story for 4 years and nobody disputed it. They know the story.
We don't know you.
They know the story.
That's hearsay. That's hearsay. No. That's the same story. I never heard the story.
Certain words he's used, like for instance, it says forcefully in brackets, it says pulled up there.
Yeah,
but
but he didn't.
I mean, this has been translated.
Hold on a second. Either or either way.
He was embraced, and he was embraced, yes, by an angel, by a being of light.
Yeah, but
The next time, now you call this embracing. So the next time I say to my wife, I want to embrace you, I think I'm going to be arrested for domestic violence. Is this what you call embracing?
Well, this is
Because this guy said he went back to his wife, fearful. She had to calm him down.
that's a very honest reaction, by the way.
Calm him down.
You know when people
now, think about it like this. Think about it like this. The only thing that
We know the story. We know it.
No, but he doesn't know it. And he doesn't know
We
it.
agree to it. Know it.
He doesn't know it.
It's part of our faith. It's part of our art.
The way that
I'm reading it.
Bro,
the point
I'm reading it.
is irrelevant. It's irrelevant.
Why is it irrelevant?
Because we have the Quran, and this is
But
why it comes down
the
to
Quran came from this so-called angel, not Gabriel.
Exactly.
How do you know when it comes from a jinn?
Exactly.
How do you know it didn't come from a
Because
jinn?
the Quran itself confirms it.
No.
Have you read the Quran?
Hold on a second.
Have you read
I've
it?
read parts of the Quran. But listen, let me say something.
Let me just say something.
You have no evidence to say it came from Allah
Yes, we
or
do.
the messenger.
Until you have read the Quran, until you have read the Quran, don't comment on it.
The messenger has not identified himself. He cannot be the message of God.
How can you speak so confidently when you haven't even read the
messenger?
You have not read the Quran. Don't comment on it. You've got no right.
Does not identify himself. He doesn't identify himself.
You don't know nothing about.
Okay, hold on a second. Okay, guys. Yeah, okay, so guys. Could a jinn have written that book?
No.
Of course it could. Are you having a laugh? Are you having a laugh? Are you having a laugh? Number one, the Quran reads similar to the Torah. Reads very similar to the Bible. The same characters doing slightly different things.
Why you can't believe it?
Right?
You know why?
Why?
You haven't read the Quran.
What do you mean haven't read the Quran?
You read the Quran and you will believe that. And if you don't,
you haven't started at the beginning. You haven't started at the beginning.
Yes, I have. No.
So there's no proof that the angel was a messenger from Allah. He didn't introduce himself. It doesn't matter. That's because Muhammad went with the assumption that this is Muhammad, that this is Gabriel.
Okay, but the same way, you don't have proof, it's not.
No. The proof, what do you mean? No.
What's the proof?
The absolute proof is this. The angel did not introduce himself as Gabriel. The name Gabriel, hold on a second. The name Gabriel came up, calm down my friend, I'll deal with you in a minute. The name Gabriel came from a Christian that said it's Gabriel. A Christian, so in other words, look at the joke now. A Christian started off your religion.
I don't think so.
Say this. Christian started off your religion. Unbelievable. A Christian sits there and you imagine.
That's laughable.
No. I'll tell you what's laughable. Now, this uncle, who is a Christian, now says that's Gabriel. Now let's use some logic. The Christian now said that's Gabriel. Wouldn't you get off your feet and go meet Gabriel yourself? Who is your favorite? No. Who is your favorite singer or actor? So famous. Just tell me. Who is your famous? Who do you like famous? I'm not asking you. Tell me the name. Yeah, actor. Who's your favorite actor? Denzel Washington. Right. And what's your name? Masha. Listen. Denzel Washington is just there. You want to meet him? Just there. He's just over by the tree. You want to meet him? You want to meet Denzel Washington? He's your favorite actor.
What's your point?
Would you want to meet him if he's just over there? Exactly. Here's a Christian who's been reading about Gabriel all his life in the Torah and in the Bible. Gabriel is now over there. Don't you think I would have gone over there to meet him? This is Gabriel. This is the bad boy who came to the Virgin Mary. Don't you think I would want to go over there and meet him? Guys, the story is a Fasazi. Ridiculous. Exactly. It's a Fasazi. You know what Fasazi is? You're clutching straws, mate. Your story don't make no sense. And you know you don't make sense. That's why you're laughing. What now? What are you showing me? I can't. You showing me a blank screen. What are you showing me? What are you showing me? What are you showing me?
I don't want to turn and talk to someone who
Have you done? You done?
Why would I be done?
You was over here.
What I'm saying, I'm advising my brother not to waste time with you because you haven't even read the book.
Why?
You haven't even read the book.
You are feeling. I know how you're feeling, but I understand. You moved from here to there shouting.
No, what I'm saying.
Anyway, I'm done with you anyway.
What it is, you're done with yourself.
You can do it now. No, let's do it.
Yeah, what are you showing me?
You're talking about, recite. That's the first word. It's recite.
Yes, recite, yes, Lord.
Okay, carry on, read.
I don't read Arabic, you tell me.
That's in English.
No, read it. You read it to us. You read it to us. I'm not reading your thing. What are you reading to me?
Recite in the name of your Lord, the Creator.
Prophet Muhammad was not a man who
So recite means read, yes?
physical scripture.
It means right.
So that's why
It means read, yes? It means read. Okay, number one. Okay, great. But hold on a second.
That's why recite.
Hold on.
So he had the prophecies because he was
him to read.
One second. Okay, great. Now, number one question I got to you. Now, what did the angel have in his hand for Muhammad to recite?
Carry on reading.
Right, hold on a second. What did the angel have in his hand for Muhammad?
You need something in your hand.
Ask him to recite behind him.
Hold on a second. He didn't ask him to listen and repeat after me. He said recite, implying I have something for you to read. Right. Number one question was.
No.
What number one question?
He asked him to repeat behind me.
Is Muhammad illiterate? Could he read alright? Could Muhammad read alright?
No.
He couldn't. Right. So wouldn't I know that if I'm an angel?
Yeah.
So why would I ask a man who I know can't read and write?
That's exactly.
That's like me saying to a man who I've seen and read to stand up.
You're missing the point.
Guys, you're not making any sense.
Okay. Part of revelation. The first word he was received. Look.
How can he recite something, number one, if he can't read or write? And what has he got in front of him to read?
Can answer you.
You're not asking him to read. It's the surah.
What's the word right? What's the word? Hold on, stop. Let's just get this right. Stop. One at a time. What does the word recite mean? What does it mean?
This is a revelation.
Stop. I want you to use your own mind. What would the word recite mean?
Recite means repeat behind me.
What does the word
say?
One at a time.
It means say.
What is the word recite mean?
It's not read. It's not read, by the way. It's not read. No,
Recite in the name of the Lord.
One at a time, please.
Can you give me 1 minute?
No. Let me just do it.
Does recite mean read?
Does it mean read or
No,
not?
it doesn't mean read. It means say behind me. Recite. It
Hold on a
means
second.
say. Yeah, it means say.
Muhammad's reply was what? I do not know how to read.
Yeah, it doesn't
mean I do not know how to stand behind you.
No, this is.
What are you guys talking about?
You're missing the point.
Listen.
You are.
To see more videos like this, subscribe to Titans TV down below. Thanks.
Calling Django. The greatest darky that bite with shark teeth and hate malarkey. Who you? The greatest heartbeat. Ancient Egypt is a
Okay, good. So now learn.
So majority.
Now learn. If you want to learn, let me speak now.
Okay, but my question.
Now learn.
Can I give you my question first? So, how many Christians are there? So you need the quantity to find out what the percentage.
We have no idea.
Because you don't even understand that racism is a subconscious conversation that's going on in everyone's brain right now, bro. You don't even understand.
I think it's a conscious. I think it's conscious.
That is why you went to
on the table, mate.
And we're like, oh no, it wasn't actually racist.
Okay, when I said
because there's a subconscious conversation already going on, bro.
No, a delusion is believing in something which is contrary to overwhelming evidence against it.
Cause and effect, reaction, action only applies to things made of matter. Yes? Only applies to things made of matter. It doesn't apply to consciousness. Because consciousness is eternal and it has all possibilities. The same way how your imagination has all possibilities. You're only restricted by your physical body to carry out those imaginations. Yes? Are you in agreement on that?
That has been there always. Which I'm saying, okay, I'm made of energy, no problem. That doesn't prove to me that this energy that has no will is my claim, and I want you to disprove it. The energy, does it have a will? No, sir. Does it have consciousness? No, sir. Does it have rationality? No, sir. I'm going to give you the time. Now, the absence of will, the absence of consciousness, the absence of rationality. How does it bring a being like my friend here, who's a bit rational, has a will, and has consciousness? Please answer.